Dear soul, please take a moment to breathe deeply and open your heart, because the angels are gently connecting with your energy right now. They come with a divine message to help you understand something very important: why you were being discussed in a private and secret gathering of powerful individuals. This was not just any meeting. It was a covert conference held by those considered elite, people with great influence and status. But even in such high places, your presence and energy have made a noticeable impact. The angels want to reveal to you what was said, why you were the focus of their attention, and what it means for your spiritual journey moving forward. The angels begin their message through the guidance of the Six of Cups, a card that represents memories, innocence, and emotional depth. This card shows that you were being talked about because of something about your past, perhaps your actions, values, or the way you've impacted others over time. Your energy carries something timeless. People remember you not just for what you do, but for who you are deep inside. Your kindness, your purity, and your connection to something greater than this world are being felt even by those in the highest circles. These powerful people, despite all their status, found something in you that stood out. Maybe it's your sincerity, or your refusal to be changed by greed or ego. You remind them of something they've lost: their own innocence, their original dreams, or even their faith. You have become a mirror that shows them the parts of themselves they have hidden away. This made you the topic of their quiet conversations, not because you tried to be noticed, but because your presence carries a kind of light they cannot control or ignore. The angels say that your past, even things you may have forgotten or left behind, is now drawing attention. The experiences you've lived, the people you've touched, the honesty you've carried, all of that has created a spiritual footprint that others are now noticing. These discussions may have been sparked by your involvement in something recently, or simply because your inner light has grown brighter. Whatever the reason, the angels want you to know that this attention is not random. It has a divine purpose. They also want you to reflect on your past with love and wisdom. Sometimes we forget how powerful our earlier choices were, especially when they were rooted in truth and compassion. The angels say those pure actions, even if they seemed small back then, are now becoming a powerful force. Your good intentions and sincerity are now shining through the fog of this world, and people who are usually focused only on power and strategy are now trying to understand your role in a much larger picture. Through the Strength card, the angels continue their message. This card speaks about inner power, the quiet, steady kind that doesn't shout but still cannot be shaken. You are someone who has faced hardships with dignity. You didn't give up or become bitter. Instead, you stood strong with grace, and that strength has been noticed. In that secret conference, your resilience was one of the main topics. These influential individuals were deeply curious about how you managed to stay calm and kind, even when life was hard. Your strength is not the kind that controls or dominates. It is spiritual strength, the kind that inspires others, that brings calm to chaos, that heals instead of harms. The angels say this makes you very special. Your presence has the power to shift energy. You don't have to say much. Your calmness, your silence, your sense of peace, it changes the room you walk into. Some of the people in that meeting admire this. Others feel challenged by it, because your strength can't be manipulated. The angels want you to trust in this gift. It's not something you have to force. It's a divine part of who you are. At the same time, they caution you, be aware of how others perceive you. Not everyone sees your strength for what it is. Some may misunderstand it, or even try to twist it. That's why it's important to protect your energy and be careful who you let close to you. Keep your boundaries strong and trust your inner voice. Next, the angels bring the energy of the Three of Wands, a card that points to expansion, vision, and future possibilities. The discussions in that secret meeting weren't just about your past or your current strength. They were also about where you're going. These people see that you're headed somewhere important. You are not someone who thinks small. You dream big, and you have the courage to walk towards those dreams. You see beyond the present moment and can sense what's coming. This makes you a person of interest. The angels reveal that these discussions were strategic. They may have been asking questions like, where is this person going? Or how might they influence our plans? They recognize that your goals and dreams may touch the larger world, and they're trying to understand how your energy might fit or not fit into their long-term plans. They're not just looking at what you've done, but trying to calculate what you might do. Some of them might want to work with you, while others might be unsure of your impact. That's why the angels urge you to stay true to your values. Not every opportunity that looks good is meant for you. Some offers may seem helpful, but could lead you away from your true path. Be wise and careful about the people and plans you say yes to. Only accept those that align with your spirit. This is a time of preparation. The angels say that the choices you make now will shape your future in powerful ways. You are being watched, but not just because of where you are. They're watching to see where you will go. Let that be a reason to walk in your truth, not with fear, but with purpose. Then comes the message through the Sun card, which is full of light, truth, and spiritual clarity. This is one of the most positive signs in the angelic realm. The angels want you to know that no matter what is being discussed about you in secret, your light is unstoppable. You shine with honesty, joy, and authenticity, and that is why people are noticing you. Your presence is warm, inviting, and uplifting. The angels say that your ability to stay positive even in dark times makes you a beacon. Even those who operate in secrecy or control-based environments are captivated by your light. They are drawn to you because your energy is clean and sincere. You have already achieved many things, some you may not even realize. Your daily choices, your spiritual growth, your kindness, all of these are forms of success. And even if you're still on your way to where you want to be, the light inside you is already strong enough to make others stop and take notice. But the angels also caution you. Not everyone loves the light. Some people prefer to stay in the shadows. Your clarity and joy may unsettle them, and they may try to interfere with your path. That's why you need to stay centered, protect your energy, and keep walking in truth. You don't have to dim your light for anyone. Let it shine even brighter. Your light comes from a divine source. It's not just personal charisma. It's a reflection of the divine working through you. That's why it's so powerful. That's also why it will protect you. Even if others try to block you, your path is being guided by a higher force, and you will rise above anything that tries to stop your growth. Finally, the angels speak to you through the Five of Wands, a card that symbolizes tension, competition, and differing opinions. This reveals that the secret conversations weren't completely peaceful. There was some conflict. People had different views about you. Some saw your strength and wisdom as a gift. Others might have felt threatened or confused by it. You were not just the subject of admiration. You were also part of a debate. The angels want you to understand that this conflict isn't a bad thing. It's simply a sign that you matter. When people argue or feel strongly about someone, it means that person is influencing the space. That's what you're doing. Your presence, your actions, your spirit. It's creating a ripple. And ripples always reach further than we think. Some people in that meeting may see you as an ally. Others may see you as someone they don't understand or can't predict. That's okay. You don't need to be understood by everyone. The angels are reminding you that your role is not to please everyone, but to walk in your truth. Some people may try to compete with you, while others may try to include you in their plans. Use discernment and don't rush into anything. If something doesn't feel right, it probably isn't. Even in this tension, the angels say there's a blessing. This is a moment of growth. You are being tested to stay strong in your identity. Don't get pulled into unnecessary battles. Stay focused on your own journey. Let the conflicts around you refine your strength, not weaken it. The angels close this message by reminding you that the attention you're receiving is not just about this life. It's about your soul's purpose. You were born to bring healing, truth, and transformation. That's why your presence is being felt so deeply. That's why even secret gatherings are talking about you. They see the light in you, even if they don't fully understand it. So, dear soul, walk forward with courage. Let your past remind you of your strength. Let your present actions reflect your truth. And let your vision for the future guide your steps. You are protected, loved, and guided. And no matter who is watching, remember this: your light will always rise above the shadows. Amen.